Hey guys, and welcome back to Spirit Tracks, where we're very angry on video game characters' behalves.
But we're okay with it because they have spanking themes.
Oh yes. I, personally, I'm just gonna put it out there, the hottest take of the season, which melts all the snow outside right now, Linebeck's theme, arrow pointing to the right, Gruce's theme.
Ooh, I agree. But there's not even snow here to melt with that kind of take, so I agree.
But it's just that Gruce's theme always reminded me of the Pirates theme, so...
Yeah, to me it feels like, and this is something I've always noticed, I know a lot of people don't agree, but I see a lot of Linebeck in Gruce, like that Gruce was drawing inspiration from that Linebeck archetypes of like just the bad character that, you know, Link's, that his heart warms up when he sees the pure goodness of Link, which, you know, whose heart wouldn't? I mean, look at him, he's adorable.
Well, I guess we have to focus on the matter at hand here. I like Gruce, don't get me wrong. I will sing his praises when we come to the Skyward Sword LP, but right now, we actually have to pay off a debt. Oh yes, this real life enough for you yet, Mexu?
It is. I told you. It's the whole reason I refuse to even play Tales of Xillia 2 is the fact that you get plot debt, and you have to pay off your plot debt until the game just forgets about the fact that you have plot debt, and then it doesn't matter.
Jesus. So yeah, we've got to read Linebeck the First's letter and find out where he buried the regal ring, which apparently is worth a hell of a lot of rupees and will pay off this bridge builder's debt of ours. But yeah, we've got to solve a few puzzles first. You know, Linebeck is pretty shrewd, even if he is a cock at the best of times.
Right. You know, you spend enough time with a Link, you start to pick up on those tendencies. You know, he probably did it because he knew that only a descendant of his best friend would be able to solve puzzles of these caliber.
I'm not joking, Linebeck is a great character, and he is the saving grace of Phantom Hourglass.
He really is, because the dungeons are bleh.
The bosses are pretty good, though, if I recall correctly.
The bosses are pretty cool, and I've started to appreciate the side quests of that game a lot more, because I eventually went back to replay it. And I wanted to 100% it, just because I felt maybe it's one of those Zelda games where, like, it feels empty unless you try to 100% it. Ocarina of Time is the same way. Like, if you just do the main line, the game feels empty. But if you actually 100% it, like, you start to see, like, the fullness of the game. And I thought maybe Phantom Hourglass would be similar. And it is, in a sense, just because there are a lot of cool mini games. I know that the fishing one is really difficult for a lot of people, and we'll get to this one later, but that's a lot easier if you just, you know, tap the stylus at the bottom of the screen and hold it, as opposed to doing swipes.
Yeah.
But, I like Phantom Hourglass for its quest, but no, when it comes to, like, characters and plot, Linebeck just shines, because, what is it, the old man, Osha, or Oshoha? I can't remember names right now.
Yeah, you were basically right on the money, yeah.
He's bland and boring. CL is... she's trying so hard to be Tattle, but she's not Tattle.
Oh, no one can ever replace Tattle in my heart.
And thankfully, Zelda doesn't try to replace her either. Like, it's one of the reasons why I'm glad they went with the personality that they did for Zelda, because it's smarmy enough, but at least it's not like, oh, you can handle this on your own, I'm not telling you nothing, you can figure it out. Like, Zelda is trying to be helpful. Earnestly.
I've come to appreciate Breath of the Wild Zelda a lot now, but enough about Breath of the Wild. I've never stopped fucking talking about the goddamn thing. Yeah, we did see the resting place for Linebeck the First.
Oh. And
we also got the Song of Light, which lights up the crystals that you can find. I don't recall using it all that much, but it's a cool tune, I guess.
It's alright. I mean, you can use it if you ever need help with some puzzles. It is a Zelda game. There are bound to be puzzles here and there.
There we go. Now we can do puzzles with no distractions, although there's a like near the top, which I honestly can't be fucked with, so Song of Light go now.
Right? Likes are so unimpressive in 2D Zelda games. And they've kind of gone down in scariness in 3D Zelda games as well. Or it could just be me. Maybe I was just extra scared of likes in Ocarina of Time.
What's weird is, I can't believe I have to bring up Breath of the Wild again. I'm sorry, I'm playing it, I'm watching an LP of it, I love it, it's definitely one of my favourite Zeldas now. But, no likes in that game as far as I'm aware, which is odd because, you know, you don't have a shield that lasts forever. Shields break, so wouldn't that be even more of an incentive to put in a thing that eats your shield?
Basically. Or they see it as being, like, too difficult. Like, if all the shields are temporary, why make something that can just take it away right in one go?
True. Alright, let's read the letter for the final instructions. From where the lights cross, go 4 steps north and 6 steps west.
So now we gotta count paces.
Oh yes. Go, Past Tom. You can count to 10.
Ever the puzzly... It'd be just like a Pirate 2 to do paces and a light puzzle and all this other shit just to get a ring.
Yeah, it was kind of banking on someone having access to these specific songs though, wasn't it?
Yeah, so does that mean Linebeck knew about the Flute of Spirits or whatever this... This is... I'm sensing a plot inconsistency here, or it could just be explained away that the Linebecks and the royal family kept close ties.
Yeah, very much so. You might think that ring is a bit too big to fit on a human finger, but you gotta remember, the kings of Hyrule, even New Hyrule, were swole as fuck.
Also, Hylians come in all shapes and sizes. There's not just the Hyruleans, the Hylians are the people, but then you also have the other races in New Hyrule.
Yeah.
There it is. So anyone can wear a ring.
Yeah. Even you. And even me.
Ice cream is for all species now.
It's not just a sometimes food, it's an all races food. Oh, we can't leave without stamping our stamp book. Yes, there is even one here at this little trading outpost.
I love it. I love that every little map has one. That's not just the dungeons, it's not just like the big towns, but even Linebeck's house is a monument enough to warrant a stamp.
I think I actually do a count up of how many stamps we've got at this point in the game, so we can keep track of how long it will be until we go back and get the train clothes.
Hooray! So excited.
Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more.
4 more. And then the cool thing about this quest too is that there is a bit of backtracking involved. Like, you pass by a lot of stamp stations without even getting the book. So it's just a really good classic Zelda collectathon quest, and it's one of my favorites. Like, it blows the water out of this Golden Skulltula hunt. It's way better than the insects, which are... I don't even like the glowy insect quest.
Oh, Twilight Princess, yeah.
Right. Bacon? I thought we were just bringing a ring.
Ah, but tish.
I know. Although a side quest where we have to deliver bacon on our train would have been much appreciated.
Just have it be a regular pig who doesn't even know he's going to the slaughter, just to add a little bit of depth and weight to this very kiddie game that I despise, and I actually hate Spirit Tracks now.
I would love it if the pigs looked like little tiny Ganons, but they're just okay with it. That's just what pigs look like in Hyrule.
Oh, that would have been amazing in like Wind Waker. Like, you go back and the black pig is fucking Ganon.
See, where are all the pigs? They can make plenty of bacon here. Outset Island is famous for their bacon. That should have been a tradition passed on to the new Hyruleans.
Thankfully, we don't have to pay in cash. He's just going to accept this treasure as, payment, which is well, give Linebeck one thing. He has pretty good foresight on his part.
I'm going to say, that's such a Linebeck thing. I don't have any money, but can I interest you in some treasure?
I wonder who Linebeck actually got with to create Linebeck the Second. That pirate chick who was always following him?
Either that, or yeah, most likely her. Although, there are some characters in here that look similar to... What was her name? Was it Jolene? Or... I think it was Jolene. I think it was a JoJo.
Yeah, got JoJo on the mind, I guess. Again, part 5. Never, I suppose.
Never, ever.
Alright, I guess before we leave, we can do a bit of bartering, a bit of trading, if you will. It's time to upgrade the train a little bit, Maxu.
Huzzah! Our choo-choo is about to get that I want the giant robot function that lets our train turn into a Mecha Gundam.
I'm not made out of ancient coins or, like, fossilized insects, mate.
Well, see, that's what the next part is our farming part.
He's joking, of course. We haven't actually recorded part 17 yet.
So the option is still on the table.
So you're saying there's a chance? Bro, I ain't got shit for Beat Lava right now, so let's see what else we can get. Yeah, no Ruto Crowns, no Goron Amber. I think I just end up changing the cannon, really.
Yeah, that's usually all I ever did. Like I said, it's really tough to actually upgrade the stuff. Look, you need 12 fossils there, and when some of the treasure, most of the treasure that you get along the story is randomized, like, how are you going to be able to get that kind of consistency for an upgrade?
Yeah.
Like, I know that there are quests that let you get specific ones, but the fact that along the main storyline, they're basically all randomized, it's really tough. That without specifically hunting to upgrade your train, you're probably not going to.
Let me look up the train parts guide here. We bought the heavy cannon there, which I believe is part of the steel train. That's pretty boss. The steel engine, the heavy cannon, the sturdy passenger car, and the efficient freight car.
And of course, you can always just sell the treasure. Because you also need... There are some quests in this game that require a lot of money as well. I know you can buy a heart container in this game, and it's pretty pricey. And then there's also Beetle's like reward card that's built up by spending money. So that's the other thing too, is that the treasure, you can choose to either use it to upgrade your train or to get money for quests. So you're going to need a lot of treasure.
I think this could have been streamlined a little bit, but I do like the option to just customize the train in the first place, because they could have kept the spirit train. Right, it's perfectly fine design.
They really could, but they wanted to carry over the boat mechanic from Phantom Hourglass. And let's put it this way, upgrading your train, way more useful than upgrading your boat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, the boat upgrades were worthless. Who even cares?
Oh, I love how the Golden Train's freight car doubles as... This is by the guide, by the way, I didn't make this up. This freight car can double as an extravagant bathtub.
I guess it can. And that's why it's a stage in Smash Brothers.
The description for the heavy cannon is, this steel cannon has unmatched accuracy. Its only hurdle is its weight.
But it's on a train, so who cares?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not actually sure if weight factors in, but I believe once you get like a full set or something... Oh look, we have an extra heart now for the train.
Hooray, we'll need it. There will be train boss fights, and we will need health.
Oh, here it comes, Ocean Land!
Finally! Took us a while there, but it is a Zelda game, so yeah.
I will forgive it. To be fair, it took me about 5 hours or so to reach the first dungeon in Breath of the Wild, mostly because I was dicking about everywhere, doing every little thing.
Oh, is that what you call blowing yourself up and game overing over and over?
I told you not to tell anyone about that. He's not lying, by the way. I did keep getting in the way of bombs and whatnot.
They just don't make sense sometimes.
Yeah. Bless.
Look at this. This area looks great. All this water, not a boat in sight.
There's Papusia Village over there, but that's not actually our destination right now. We're heading to the Ocean Sanctuary first and foremost to meet with Carbon, the Locomo.
Yeah. And one thing that's really weird is that Papusia Village on the map is north of the Spirit Tracks, but on the actual map, it's south of the tracks.
Huh.
So kind of a little weird error there.
Huh. I could have sworn I heard dolphins there, but... Oh! Golden dolphins are swimming alongside us.
Golden dolphins. I love when they throw in stuff like that into video games. I think Beyond Good and Evil did the same thing too, where you could just get like sea life swimming with you. Or Uncharted. Uncharted 4 did the exact same thing on that whole area where you're driving the boat around the islands in that archipelago. You can get dolphins to swim with you there too.
Aesthetic as fuck. I heard Chip Cheesem recently is like redoing his Beyond Good and Evil playthrough. Have you watched the first part of that? How is it?
I have, and it's really good. It is live. They just they did a stream, and so then they're using that as the parts for the playthrough. But it's really good. I mean, they were super knowledgeable about Beyond Good and Evil back when most people weren't really into it, but now that it's popular and they've stuck with it, like it's a really, really good Let's Play. Certainly watch it. There's my plug.
Hope you're ready for our very first live Zelda playthrough when it comes to BOTW, by the way.
Oh, is that going to be live?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh shit, we're changing up the formula. We're like Nintendo. Taking it back to basic, but making it different.
Switch generation, motherfucker! I don't know why I thought I could hit a ground switch with a boomerang. I think I'm just being a bit nutty.
Hey, if a boomerang can save capitalist Christmas, it can save New Hyrule.
I get it. Jingle All the Way reference. I tried to block the movie comms we do out as soon as we're done with them. I apologise.
I'm trying to build our continuity and timeline here, Tom. This is the HFC lore. We're gonna need this.
Thank you, thank you. Look at this goddamn Sonic Badnik enemy here.
This really is Metropolis Zone. This is the part where we glitch into the lava and then scroll all the way to the very end.
That's it. That's how you beat this enemy. I guess they thought, I don't know, the stage will have a gimmick, and this cave's gimmick will be Crab that blocks you.
And then Crab had find motorcycle to save John Goodman.
And it was good. Oh, and the meme was good.
The good May.
Yep, we gotta blow a bomb across a gap. Enjoy.
Physics. Although that is kind of a smart puzzle.
I don't actually think it did anything.
Nah. I mean, are you gonna run out of bombs or what's up?
That's cool. There's actually one up there that keeps regrowing. 2, in fact, double the bombs.
Double the bombs, double the fun.
Yes. Go, fly free, little bomb, and true.
So again, even though there's not too many dungeons, you'll still get, you know, enough puzzle material within the game. It's just not all packed and cut off into the temples. That's another reason why I really like Spirit Tracks. Like, it's not an empty game. It is not a short game. It is a complete full Zelda game with all your Zelda pickings.
Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a lot of space in this part of the cave. I guess they were just expecting, I don't know, you to struggle with the crab a little bit.
I don't know. I think it's a reused cave from Phantom Hourglass. Because that's the thing, is that the caves are all kind of bland. And I feel like I've seen their shapes before, so I'm just going to assume that, you know, they just had some leftover assets of Phantom Hourglass and they just used them.
This is the second instance where I've noticed stuff I should have edited out, but I'll be leaving in the final cut. Imagine that I was angry at falling into the water, so I went back and hit some pots. By the way, there is a puzzle you have to solve here involving, you know, heads and whatnot facing directions, and the solution is just to write the infinity symbol on the door.
It's annoying, it's not worth looking at, and I appreciate Anton for his pro strats.
Thank you, thank you. I try to make these commentaries as good as possible. Unfortunately, Carbon doesn't seem to feel the same way, as he is, out right now. Yeah, great Locomo skills there, mate.
Wow. Rude. Entirely rude. Also, I am a fan of the new Hyrule water symbol. Usually it's the Zora Sapphire or something that looks like the Zora Sapphire. I really like this, zany Z symbol that they got for the ocean land.
It's pretty great. Alright guys, we shall see you in the new year for more parts of Spirit Tracks. See you then.